Top 10 best quarterback escapes of all time? Let's go. At number 10, give me when Deshaun Watson bounced off two Bills tacklers, escaped the pocket, and found his receiver to seal a playoff win against the Buffalo Bills. Overtime playoff game, next score wins. Deshaun's basically dead to rights, but somehow he manages to slip out of the pocket and find a guy for a huge gain. Prime Deshaun was different. At number 9, give me when Cam Newton basically juked out the whole Patriots defensive line. I think this might have been the play that inspired Bill Belichick to pick up Cam Newton years later, because the amount of elusiveness on display here is otherworldly. It's poetry. At number 8, give me when Randall Cunningham went superhuman against the Dallas Cowboys. It doesn't matter if the video quality isn't that great, you can still see how amazing of an escape this was, and this is the best part right here. Goes right under two Cowboys defenders, makes them fall on top of each other, and then finishes the run. At number 7, give me when Russ was being chased by two Cardinals defenders, kept roaming back, threw a fadeaway prayer, and somehow found Doug Baldwin. This play is absurd, but at the same time, it perfectly depicts what prime Russell Wilson did. I don't know if there's ever been anybody better at buying time than him. At number 6, give me when Tony Romo chased after a high snap for about 35 yards, booted it, and picked it up and started scrambling, trying to find someone to throw to, and jukes a Rams defender and says, you know what, let me just pick up the first down at this point. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of the Cowboys, but I am a pretty big fan of Tony Romo. I love the guy. Nobody else is making plays like this. I can't imagine a better person to make this play than Tony Romo. Number 5, give me when Jameis Winston drifted all the way back into his own end zone, was just fighting for his life at this point, eventually just steps into one, heaves it downfield for Mike Evans, and it was complete. I couldn't care less about the recent drama. I freaking love Jameis Winston. Like, what even is this? This is hilarious. Like, he actually looks like a scrambling quarterback in this play, and then the throw is just the icing on the cake. Everything about this play is just phenomenal. At number 4, give me this insane Fran Tarkenton escape. I can't really tell who this is against, but it doesn't really matter because the amount of ground he covers and the amount of people he makes miss is ridiculous, and then the heave downfield for a completion, it's just all insane. At number 3, give me Steve McNair in crunch time of Super Bowl 34, dancing around the pocket for a little bit, then about to get tackled, but somehow stays on his feet and completes the pass to his receiver downfield. Sadly, we all know that the Titans right after this fell short by literally 1 yard, but that doesn't take away from how amazing of an escape this was. It's got to be in your top 3 just because of the historical relevance, and that's why I put it. At number 2, give me when Donovan McNabb escaped the pocket versus the Cowboys, ran all the way down to the right sideline, turned around, ran all the way down to the left sideline, and heaved an absolute rocket way downfield, and it was caught. The escape itself is crazy, don't get me wrong, but what really topped it off for me is this throw. That is genuinely one of the best throws I've ever seen. It doesn't look real. And of course, the best quarterback escape in NFL history is Eli Manning's miraculous escape against the Patriots in Super Bowl 42 that gave us the helmet catch. I know the catch gets a lot of the spotlight on this play, and rightfully so, but I mean, this escape is a ridiculous play in and of itself, and without it, the catch wouldn't have been possible.